good information on your last couple videos on estate sales.
Good.
We talked already about the professional run one. We talked about the family run one. Now we want to talk about an auctioneer run estate sale. So in other words, the auctioneer's at the people's house and he's auctioning their stuff versus just selling it at fixed prices.
Yes.
All right. What do you look out for when you go to an auction run estate sale?
Where they start the bid.
Okay, where do they start their bid?
If they're starting a bid like a reserve bid real high all the time on something good, I don't like an auction like that. That's no longer an auction, you know.
Okay.
You get an item with 100 and he starts it at 90 or 75. That's kind of crazy. It's not even an auction. He's selling it. If he starts it at wherever they want to start it, like 5, 10, 20 bucks, and it goes up, it'll take care of itself if it's good. And I like an auctioneer that does that.
So in your experience, is that kind of standard for an auctioneer? If an auctioneer does multiple estate sales and he usually starts low, does he do that at every single estate he goes to, or does he adjust and sometimes he's high, sometimes he's low?
Generally, an auctioneer with a big following will start low and let it go up, or lower, and let the price go up because he's got the following that will carry it and the product that'll sell. Okay. It's a lot like eBay.
Okay, so if you find a good auctioneer, you're going to follow him around from estate to estate.
Put him in your black book. He's important.
Put him in your black book. So make a note, this guy is fair, he starts low.
And sometimes it goes high out of your reach, but at least he gives you a shot at it.
Gotcha. Okay. What kind of things scare you away from auctioneers?
Phone bids.
Phone bids?
Yeah. I was in Lake Station with Elaine and Richard that had the store. And they had all these fishing lures. Nice stuff. Mm-hmm. But they had a phone bidder. Matter of fact, they had two phone bidders. Somebody would call in and leave a bid on this or that. And then they had one that was on the phone all the time. I don't like those phone bidders. I want to see who I'm bidding against.
Yeah. Well, do you think they were just buying the stuff themselves? I mean, were the phone bidders winning?
Well,
or were they just jacking
the
up
phone bidder was winning a lot on the real nice pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like that when the price got up there, the phone bidder didn't bid anymore. I just didn't like it. I don't like that.
So you're going to put a big X on that auctioneer in your black book if he's got a phone bidder. Stay away from his auction.
Watch him.
Okay.
Watch him closely.
Okay. What about a personal question? When you're going to estate sales, what type of items do you like to buy?
Well, I like World War I, World War II stuff. I like anything military, you know, because it's a good seller. You know,
okay.
Really good seller. I like unusual stuff. Very unusual. And I'm real fond of paper. As you know, I'm photographs and things like. I'm real fond of paper.
I remember you brought in that one handwritten. It was like a journal. It was all handwritten and it was really bad writing. And you told me you wanted to sell it for a decent amount, and I kind of laughed.
You didn't like it. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I couldn't read it, Jack. I couldn't read it.
I spent 2 weeks trying to learn how to read it. I wanted to read it. I got interested in it. That's how I knew it'd sell. I couldn't get out of it. I had to read it.
What was that all about again?
The Free Methodist Church. This man broke away from the Free Methodist Church, and because they charged people for the pews up front. The Methodist Church, if you were rich, you could set up in front, and he didn't like that. So he broke away. And one of his students was this night rider. And he went around and helped build all those Free Methodist churches in Los Angeles and Arizona. Anywhere was a Free Methodist church, this night rider was there. But what was funny is how he would go from town to town on a horse preaching. And they snuck slaves from the south. They took them up north. Amazing. And then they'd hide him, you know, when he got into town, they'd hide the slaves. They worked with the Underground Railroad. But amazing group of people.
Paper documents. Paper documents.
I love paper.
What did you pay for that?
$5.
You remember what it sold for on eBay?
I don't.
I think it was in the $500 range. I got to check my records. I keep track of all your stuff, Jack.
You got to make a profit.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for going through the auctioneer run estate sale, and please, if you're watching this video and you like this content, please subscribe to us. We're trying to build up our YouTube following.
And comment. Tell us what you want to hear.
Yeah, tell us what you want to hear.
What we can help you with, or you can help us with.
And our next video, we're going to be talking about corner run.
Corner sales.
Corner sales.
That's
all
where
right.
people die, you know.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
Okay, thank you.